No, hold on.
He kissed him.
Ew. Hey guys. On. Sorry, peeps. I was a little out of place here. Hey, hey, YouTube world. How is everybody? You're jumping on, say hey, so I can say hey back. Beautiful day. Hey, Blondie. Tired. It's warm here. It's 113 degrees, but there's a breeze. So it's not like it's a standard just heat with no breeze. There's a breeze here today. Very nice out here today. Very, very, very nice. I know I came on early. Wanted to just pop on and say hello to everyone. Hey, Casper. How are you? So we are going to do a few things. Going to wait to see how many we can get on here, and then we're going to go and try to play a little game. Might just talk with you guys for a little bit. We're not doing much here at all. Hi, Peaches. So, okay, Blondie, we are out in, hey, Beth, we are out in Phoenix, Arizona. My sister-in-law had a major back surgery, and I came out here to help her uh, recover, drive for, help her get to the doctors and things like that. And she decided while I was out here, she was going to put her home up for sale and they were going to move. So we've been doing some different things out here, looking at homes, um, helping them pack, taking her back and forth to the doctor because my niece still doesn't drive yet on her own. So just all out helping them. It's like my second home. It's a home away from home. So I love it out here. That's what we've been doing. Hey, Kenneth, how's it going? So yeah, I just thought I'd pop on and see how many we can get. And I'd like to play. We're gonna play like kind of like Hollywood Squares, where everybody comes on and we have a panel and everything else. I'm gonna bounce those ideas off. It's gonna be kind of fun. So we did a little photo shoot earlier. Olivia and I did. Part of the video that I uploaded today is from where we did our photo shoot at this afternoon. So we took Olivia did some photos up that way. I know this afternoon we're going to go out and do a few things, and then later on tonight or this week we have something that we're going to we're going to do too. So I think it's going to be fun. Phoenix, very beautiful area. All right, guys, copy to the clipboard. All right, Kenneth, here you go. For any of those that want to come up and chat, more than welcome. I just asked that I be able to see your photo, and we're going to see how many we can get on this little screen here and have some fun. It's beautiful out here today, guys. The sun is bright. It is warm, I will give it that. It's hot. We might have to take this in and take it to the other room in case it gets too hot out here. I don't want my electronics to overheat. Well, welcome. I'm glad to have you on. Glad to have you here with us. So yeah, it's beautiful. Like I said, it's got beautiful scenery around here. You guys are going to see more of places where we're going and what we're doing while we're out here in the next couple of weeks. We might have to take a trip to uh, El Paso, Texas, so you guys might see that. We just haven't decided yet. Hey, Casper, how are you? You're more than welcome to come on. I'll share the link with you. If you have time and would like to come on, here is the link. Come on up. I am actually originally from Michigan, but right now I'm out in Phoenix, Buckeye, Verrado area of Arizona. So we travel a lot of camping, cabin reviews, Airbnb reviews I do, food vlogs. I love to cook, things like that for those of you that are new to the channel and don't know a lot about me. Um, we come up with the name Destinations Delight because every destination you go on is a delightful one. You make it out what you want to do. And it just kind of stuck with us. You'll see a lot of my 13-year-old daughter. She loves to help mom out. She is my sidekick. Everybody calls her Miss O. Her real name is Olivia. So, hey Matt, how's it going? Yeah, so that's pretty much what my channel is about. It's family oriented. I do mark my channels from uh, not children though, because of there's adult talk in here after a certain time at night and things like that. Oh, Beth, I hope you feel better. Sorry that you're not feeling well. But yeah, so that's what pretty much what we're doing. Like I said, we come out here all the time, guys. I love it out here. so warm. I feel me. Nothing hurts. Like my back doesn't hurt, my neck doesn't hurt. Only a little in the morning, but that's because, when you get up in the morning, your body's stiff no matter what. And then upon what I'm doing. If I'm, like I said, they're going to be putting their house on the market and they're going to be moving. So, yeah. So it's, a lot of bending and things like that. So I'm a little stiff, a little sore, but that's because it's exercise that your body's not used to. Guys, and you can go to Vegas in 4 hours. 4 hours from this destination where I'm at. You can be in Vegas. You never know. You might see a vlog. Just saying. I agree, Casper. Vegas is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, the weather, I think it's just the difference in the humidity. Like it's like really, really hot. So for instance, I go into the weather today for this area. It's 113 degrees, guys, with 15% humidity. That's excellent compared to back at home. So back at home, it's currently 72 degrees and they have 56% humidity. That's horrible. I know, Matt. I know there's some YouTubers out there in good old Vegas. You never know. I might pop in and say, hey. And then for my friends that are in Gatlinburg right now, it's 87 degrees with 38% humidity. So, you can't go wrong for what is going on out here, with the humidity and everything. But like I said, there's a beautiful breeze where she's at. The wind is blowing. So it's not like you're in dire heat out here. Good night, Blondie. Stay safe. Love you, girl. You just got to remember to do two things when you're out here. When in doubt, get out of the sun. Number two, stay hydrated, guys. Hey, Roy and Becky, did you guys get moved yet? Hey, Kenneth.
Hey,
How's it going, my friend?
well, good about yourself.
Doing good, doing good. Hey, hold on one second. I'll be right back. I'm just going to go grab my jug of water, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Hey, Blondie's Adventures. You still in Tennessee or are you back? Hey, Peaches, everyone in the chat.
So I drink at least 6 of these a day. This is a 64 ouncer. Hey, Kendra, I'm going to send you a message on Facebook. Kendra, I need to ask you something. So, unless you come up here,
Hey, Kendra.
I think, uh, I think this weekend I am, or this week or next week, I'm going to see um, Roy and Roy and Becky. So this week, I think we're going to go see them. And I'm going to see all the rest of them that are up there and get to meet them and take them my stickers and just have some fun with them. My my niece wants to get the driving in, so I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to drive
Oh, okay.
and go have her drive me up there, or we'll drive up there and I'll let her drive back. But I think I'm going to move into the house because it's not that it's breezy, it's just so hot. And I don't want my computer to overheat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I've had electronics overheat myself. I had a straight talk cell phone
Well,
overheat.
that's what I have the problems with myself.
It got to like 115 degrees on the phone.
Well, that's what I'm worried about with my cell phone. So, okay, give me just 1 second. Let me turn this fan my way, and then we'll rock and roll here.
Yeah.
That's what I get for being not very ready. I mean, I was ready, but my plans up.
Hey, Scott. Hey, Gina Payne. You still try? Hey, Scott. You still trying to recover? You still trying to recover from the last couple of nights?
So yeah, guys, it's crazy out here. It's beautiful weather. We're enjoying it. I mean, it's hot. Like I love the heat. And if I can get to the pool, that's going to be even plus because my tan's going away.
Mm. Somebody said you plan on moving out there. You gonna stay out there? Dad said you gonna stay out there.
No, I have to be back by the third week of August.
You have to be back by the third week of August.
Mm-hmm.
I said you was house hunting or something. I think it was Susan said that you was house hunting or something like that.
My sister-in-law is.
Oh, your sister-in-law. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yep. They're going from a 5-bedroom, 2-story to a
Oh.
5-bedroom flat.
Oh, okay.
They don't want a 2-story home no more.
Did she have any luck finding anything?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. So, guys, I shared the link. If any of you guys would like to come on, come on up. I'd love to have you.
Yeah, it gets kind of lonely up here, especially when Kendra's not out here.
Mhm.
We missed you last couple of times, Crystal. Dad said we missed you last couple of times.
Well, you know what's okay. So I am 3 hours behind you guys.
Yeah.
So it's 6:30 there, and it's actually only 3:30 here.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Or you guys will be live. Excuse me, and I'll just come in and say, "Hey, how are you?" You know,
Yeah.
things like that. So,
Let me tell you missed some good ones.
well, no, I seen your live the other night. I was in there. I just didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. Friday night went wild. Saturday night went wild. Last night was wild. Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night. All 3 nights went wild.
Van life. I am in Buckeye, Arizona. I'm an hour away from Roy and Becky. Yeah, Kendra, I've been kind of creeping. But normally by the time I get to bed, we've been going to bed late. So I get up at like 7 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, by the time I'm like 10 o'clock rolls around, girl, this girl is what you would call tired.
Yeah, I didn't go to bed till about, I guess, about 1:30, 2 o'clock this morning. I still got up around 7 o'clock.
Susan, I miss you too.
Oh, Lordy. I remember Bob had a live that went to, he started a live at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and it went from that time to about 3:30 that morning.
What have you guys been being partiers or something?
Well, I was over in the comment section. See, I had from A to Z and in between, and they even kept me up here the last 2 or 3 nights. At that time Bob did that video. I was in another live stream. I was in Meant to Be RVing's live stream. And
Roy and Becky. I'm not actually in Buckeye. We're on the outskirts of Buckeye, and it's actually Verrado. And you guys are staying where again? Where did they say they were headed to? I know.
They said it was 20. They said they were heading 20 miles from.
Right. I know. I wrote it down. So. I'm looking at it right now. Hold on.
Barco. Maybe that's somebody else.
I wrote it down. I'm going to type it in right now to find out how far away they are.
But yeah, that Meant to Be RVing live. I was on their panel, and I was in Bob's chat, so I had to turn the phone. I had to turn the phone down to where they couldn't hear it up on while I was up on panel.
They're 2 hours and 40 minutes away from me.
Okay. Oh, you driving to them, or they driving to you? I think she's gonna drive to them. I think.
Yes, I'm driving to them. It's cheaper if I drive.
She said it's cheap. Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't know. He's half asleep, so yeah. I'm still trying to make up for the last 3 days. Now I will say he got it going too, so he oh, hi, I'm Johnny Walker Fruit.
You guys have Kendra up there with you all night on too?
She was up she stayed up on my panel, and she was on Bob's. She's on. I don't think. Yeah. And on Big Joe and Malia. Big Joe and Malia got. Oh Lord, that's the one got. That's where that. That's where that. That's where that went. That's where that live went left.
You guys are being crazy kids.
Yeah. It was my live at 9 o'clock last night. And that was when I was on till 3 o'clock in the morning. So that one was kind of wild too. But Friday night, I believe it was.
Hey, Johnny.
Friday night, I believe we got into talking about toys. Friday
Yeah,
night.
yeah. I was there for that one.
Okay. And Saturday night, BT&D. BTD. And British Tea Drinker. British Tea Drinker. Yeah. And a whole bunch of other people talked me into singing karaoke.
Oh boy.
And somehow we got to talk about Tom Jones and panties being thrown on the stage.
So you guys were having a wild and crazy night.
Last night we got talking about some kind of crazy something. Last night we got to talk about like different kinds of foods and stuff. Yeah, on Jerry Holly's live stream. On Jerry's live stream, his karaoke. They had me sing a couple of songs there. They had him sing a couple of songs there. They asked me if I sang. I was like, no.
Wait. Matt, Kendra was giving you advice. Was it good advice or was it bad?
Yeah. Matt can sing. Have you heard him sing? Have you heard Matt sing?
No.
Boy. Alicia, what? King Cole and Frank Sinatra. Oh. It was something else. That was not new.
Kendra, were you giving him good advice or bad advice?
Delete. But
I keep having problems with my sugar dropping.
Oh. Did you see that video that I did earlier today? I put out 2 videos today.
Yeah, I haven't watched them yet. Hello, Roy.
Hey, Roy. I think you're
I don't know how good our signal is here, and it's really windy, so.
Yeah, I just said that outside that it was really windy out.
Did you get moved, Roy?
Yeah, let me flip the camera around. There. You guys see the cows going through the woods in there?
Uh-huh.
That's
Are you guys in
That's beautiful view.
Are you
Let
guys
me know if the wind noise gets crazy because it's really windy here. And I'm on my piece of junk Google Pixel 4 XL phone. Don't ever buy one. But there's ours. Through these
I love that
scrub
old
boats.
RV, Roy.
Mike and MJ.
I was gonna say, are you up there with all of them then?
Box Van D and Scott right over there.
Nice.
But it's beautiful here. I'll try to get out here. Holler if the wind noise gets too loud, and I'll get back on the other side of the RV.
Okay.
So you're out in the woods?
Yeah, another national forest. Coconino.
Oh.
It's nice there.
Rocks everywhere. Look at these rocks everywhere. Oops. Help I move my finger out of the way, don't it?
Where?
Out of the way of the lens. It all on this side over here. It almost looks like a golf course.
Oh, wow.
The lake should be right there too, isn't it?
About 2 miles up the road. Come on, wind. Darn it.
Roy, you can't really hear it.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Huh?
I'm trying to get over here to this ravine. Well, it's a bowl. It's not really a ravine.
Mhm.
And I think that square in the middle,
Mhm.
that's a big rock, but I'm not sure. Here's this. Somebody camped over there. There's a bowl. Yeah. Signal's not too bad over here, but it sucks in the RV.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a big rock.
So what's new with you, Susan?
Nothing much. Been busy all week long. Today was the first day we've been not busy.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow, I got to go back to the orthopedic doctor. I think it's going to be the
Wow.
decision on how quick we go full time. The crap is
There's a campsite. There's a campsite.
and right across there. The right foot is getting very bad. So I think it will probably push us to go probably in a month.
I'm wondering if the humidity is getting to you.
I think that's a lot of it. So we're just going to have to head to somewhere where the humidity level's low and just say bye-bye to Tennessee.
Yeah.
I've been in so much pain. I took my limit on my meds and it's still not working. So
Look at the cows.
That's real cows.
They're running from me. Nope, we're not being hamburgers.
That's
Not too sure if
crazy
this is
that they can just run free up there.
Oh, I know it. Everywhere we've been has been like open range. What the heck is this? Is this a rock or is this a tree?
You got more guts than I do to go scoping out the lake, the land. I'd be afraid
Oh,
there's
the
like
tree.
a snake or a scorpion or something out there.
Oh, shit.
what happened to Roy?
Something way out there, but I'm not going. Yeah, I'm not going way out there.
He's got more guts
But
than I do.
look how open it is. There's even campers way out there. All right,
Everybody
man.
does these 10 panel chats.
Mhm.
And I've tried to join, but every time when there's more than 6, I'm just kind of screwed. I can't do it. It drags
lag.
it makes my internet drag so bad I can't even join in on, I tried to join in on Mint to VRVN and different ones, and when there's more than 6, I can't do it.
Darn finger.
That's why I don't like them.
I don't much care for the 10 panels either.
Because you can't hear everybody talk, and you can't, ask somebody a question and, see if they can answer it for you or anything. I think the 10 panels is a horrible idea. I really do. I think
Sometimes
after
6 panels too much, but
Yeah, I think no more than 6 ever. I don't even know why StreamYards even did it. I mean, I think it's horrible.
go this way. I tell you, if anybody's coming out here to do this lifestyle, buy the next 2 sizes of clothes down and keep them on hand because I'm walking around out here holding my damn pants up. And I'm wearing a damn belt too.
Hey, Crystal, take him some suspenders.
Some suspenders.
That's the reason why I always wear a belt and suspenders.
As soon as I get back in the RV, I'm putting another hole in this belt.
Well, I want to know what you're doing because I haven't gone down 2 sizes yet.
Oh, we've been living on the road since, heck, I forgot.
I want whatever you're eating.
Oh, you
Well,
change your diet out here.
I find when we're camping, we eat less. We really
Got
do.
Greg?
Boy, but
We just do one meal a day, and that's it.
Wow,
I mean-
internet up here ain't very good.
I find I
Because
eat like
we're always
smaller.
busy doing something else, exploring or something, and
You're usually too hot to eat.
yeah.
True. I like out here, I found out that like I eat smaller meals more frequently, which is good.
Hey, Matt.
Okay, how you doing?
You're diabetic, aren't you? You're
Well,
diabetic,
there's
aren't you,
Frank
Crystal?
Sinatra.
No.
Good old Frank Sinatra.
We're by oak trees. We haven't
What'd
seen
you
oak
say,
trees.
Susan?
That's all Frank Sinatra there, singer.
Scrub oaks.
Yeah, I did so.
Oh, it's nice and cool in here.
So
Well,
what's been going on, Matt?
it's funny. The karaoke is actually just like when I do my live streams. It's been great practice
Mhm.
because with big bands in our area and with my little group, I have done jazz charts with them, vocal charts. So it's like, oh, here's another way for me to keep up my chops.
Yeah,
Right.
there you go.
Yeah. Actually, now I've been hearing emails with my group because we don't know when we're gonna start back up because our members are usually
Mhm.
75 and older, so for concerns and stuff. Well, now we're starting to talk. Should we go back to what we were originally called the Sound Hounds? Because now Dixie might be considered inappropriate, which
That bull.
yeah, I know is I don't see why because
I know.
you
Yeah.
talk about music that they
Hey,
sing
Nathan.
to get through the times, but to some people, oh, it might trigger them. So we may go back.
Dixie was wrote in the North, and that was the first song when Abraham Lincoln went to Atlanta, I think.
You're kind of cutting in and out, Roy.
Yeah, I know.
I look at it this way: there's never going to be a right or wrong of
Yeah.
anything. So
Yeah.
Right.
Yep, exactly, Susan.
So yeah, so we're gonna
But that
see
was
it.
the first song Lincoln had played when he went to Atlanta after the war or whatever it was. He had
Mhm.
the band play Dixie, so
Yeah,
and it was written by a Northerner, but people don't know that these days.
yeah.
no, nobody
mu-
cares to look at history and read it.
Yeah, I mean the music
Yep.
we play, the music that we play, yeah, it's considered Dixie or trad jazz, traditional jazz, which was before the swing era. But I mean, you're celebrating their music and their heritage with this. They all wrote it.
Yeah.
Amen.
But they want to forget it. And
Right.
yeah, so it's like, no. Hey, if you want to forget history, you're going to doom yourself. Every country's done that.
I look at this way:
Exactly.
you can't change what happened. It happened. It happened. All we can
No.
do is learn from what happened and move forward in life.
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
And
So yeah,
what
so we're
we
talking
were
about
taught wasn't really true.
so we may
Well,
go
my
back to
internet's
sound
going nuts.
hounds again. Yep. But
We'll
see,
see Roy sitting on top of
Waiting-
his RV looking for signal.
Oh, I hope I can pull. Hey, Susan, you want to do a live Wednesday night? We can't do it.
Yeah, I can. You did. Hey, you covered for me.
I'll
The
let you know.
way things are looking, I should be monetized by the end of the week.
Awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
Nice.
Party time.
All the hard work is gonna pay off, and and then I should have my VPN set up right, and I can run Roy's list, and then after it runs through, then I can turn the VPN off and run it through our other. Shouldn't it work that way?
Yeah, that's my understanding.
Okay. Because we got to get you up there too.
We're I was hoping to get it done by the birthday, but
When's that? When's that?
it was my August 2nd.
How many left?
Hey, Nate.
Go back out here.
How many
How many more hours
do
do
you
you need?
1900.
Hey, Dan.
Hey,
Newman.
Dan.
Well, I can run it twice.
I can run it
And-
twice because my internet is tied into my sister-in-law's, but my phone is off of 4G.
Okay. And see, there's two more times.
Yeah,
it
you
can
could
be
use her
run.
Wi-Fi to do that.
Uh-huh.
Vicky's running them too on the VPNs on her visible hot spot thing. I got
And then I
spot where this thing
might be able
sticking
to
out.
run it. I might be able to run it on the TV also.
Hey,
I
Dan.
don't know.
We'll try this.
We gotta get you
See
up
what it looks
Me and you's been in a race all along.
like. I know, that's why we consider you our sister channel. I mean, our numbers have matched all the time. You hear TV stations say that all the time. Our sister station.
Our sister station.
Yeah.
But our subscriber numbers, Susan would get a little ahead. We'd catch her up a little bit. It was just like we were on up the ladder at the same time. But she started doing that way before we did.
The NDT show said they're gonna run your playlist after they get done with mine. So there's another one. So
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Wish I'd have
So
seen
we'll
that
get
earlier. I'd have thanked him.
Yeah, Nathan,
we'll get you
Nathan's
up
pretty
there.
cool.
Oh, it won't be long for us.
I'm almost to 400.
No, by the time we get to courtside, we should be monetized.
Yeah, somebody's catching up to me, only 3 or 4 away.
Yeah.
Dump.
Well, after your
dump.
singing last night, I'm surprised you didn't have a mess of subscribers. That was good.
Yeah. I've and I've thought about checking in with like a grow channel here and there, but then the more I think about it, it's like, you know what, they'll subscribe to you, but they ain't gonna watch you. They're just gonna add to your numbers.
How
Now, yeah, check Culver Fan Blog out though. Those Filipinos are pretty loyal.
Yeah.
Tommy Travels runs a good live stream.
Yeah, Tommy's really good. I'm hooked into his.
And oops, Roy, come back,
You're
Roy.
out. You're out.
If we see him walking around with a metal pole with some tinfoil around it.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. Have a pole with tinfoil.
Gina Payne had the same issue today. I said,
Really?
Tommy
Yeah.
Travels has helped DL a lot.
Yeah, I think they finally straightened out
Yeah.
the app and the YouTube because now my subscribers
Oh, yeah.
watch.
It's finally straightened out.
About
Woo,
time.
that was
Take their-
horrible. That was a nightmare.
Take their
I
sweet
about
time.
passed out.
About
Yeah, they did. It took over a week. It seemed like
Yeah.
it was over a week.
Yeah, it was close. So
So what was
Susan,
wrong?
Hey, I'm gonna get off here. I'm going to
Okay,
get
well,
off here and go and find something to eat. This thing ain't going to work inside that big Faraday cage.
All right. Have a good day, Roy.
All right.
be safe, Roy.
Talk to you later.
Well, get
All
your
righty, please a
run.
little warm. I got to go get some water.
See you, Roy. Bye.
Hey, Victoria.
Shit. Fell out of the chair.
Oh,
He almost fell.
Yeah.
That had to be another time, dude.
So, Susan, are you going to do a special live stream then to celebrate your
Mhm.
monetization?
we're going to celebrate, and we'll probably have some prizes to give away.
Yay.
I mean, it's just been a long, hard journey of a lot of ups and downs, and learned some things about
Somebody's
Different
setting off
things that
fireworks again.
that really broken my spirit a lot of times. But
Hey, Hitch Up and Toe, how are you?
I just had to keep going. Abby, what are
Yeah.
you doing?
I totally get you there, girlfriend.
I mean, the things I learned,
Hey,
I
Hitch Up and
never
Toe.
would have dreamed a lot of it.
So I think Thursday, if I don't have anything to do, I think my live, we're going to play a game instead of trivia.
Bye, Dan.
I'm going to do something different. Bye, Dan. Have a good night at work. Nice
Dan.
to see you.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
yeah, I
Flipper.
think I'm going to do something different. And I know late tonight and tomorrow we're going to be, I think the girls want to go do some things. So I'm going to go vlog and get some different videos from around here.
Well, we
Yeah, I think-
sold everything, all of our antiques we had out in the front yard yesterday and delivered them. My front yard looks so bare.
Wait. What did you do?
Sold
Susan,
our,
what did
all those wagon wheels we had out front yard, our
Yeah.
wagon, our John Deere plow, all those antiques. I sold them to
By the way, dude,
the Wandering Wood Whisper, and we went to North Carolina and delivered them to them yesterday.
Did you really?
They have a
Victoria.
farmhouse and all
They're
that
the
kind of
ones. They're
stuff.
the ones
just-
that have the two little girls, right?
yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I've met so many
Yeah.
new people in the last couple of months. I'm like,
I told him my front yard looks bare now. It looks so bleh.
So are you
Glad I made
selling
a
your
little
home?
money.
Or are you Airbnb in it?
We're not Airbnb in it. We knocked that one out because the realtor used to have those, and he's also owned condos, and he's done about all. The thing with Airbnb, you got people that could be bringing in stuff from other places like bed bugs.
Oh yeah.
And he said, let's say you're out of town in another state and something breaks down. Those people want that stuff fixed right then and there. They're not going to wait another day or whatever. And you got to have people over there fixing it. And then you got to provide satellite for them, or they have a fit. So it's not worth it. And I'm not paying for satellite.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
expensive.
Basically, it
Right.
sounds like a rental to me.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
Except with
Right.
rental, then you got to come and cut the grass for them.
Right.
Well, we got to pay somebody to clean the mow the yard,
And mow it,
and
yeah.
then we got to pay somebody to come in and clean it. No.
Hello, all my beautiful friends.
Kendra, I have a
Hello,
question for you.
Kendra.
Yes.
Where did you get your eyelashes from?
I got them for Mother's Day.
What's the name of them?
Oh, friggin' A.
That's not the name of them, ma'am.
Hold on.
Yeah, they are. Friggin' A lashes.
Oh,
Yeah. Friggin' A lashes.
these are called, I mean, these are good. I mean, they seem to be all right, but I think there are better ones than these ones. These I got from my son for Mother's Day. But
Okay,
these are called Arishine, Arishine, magnetic eyeliner and eyelashes kit.
All right.
But any of those, like those you see on Facebook or online, they're supposed to be really good. Like
Right.
I know
No,
that
I know.
Flawless is supposed to be like one of the best ones,
Right.
but they're so
I'm just curious.
expensive. But they're so
Oh, I bet.
expensive. But
I'll
these
bet.
ones, they seem to work pretty good. But I don't really go out a whole lot to where I use them, or you know what I mean. So I really can't say the one time. Well, no, the 3 times I've used them, they worked well.
Right.
So you know me,
So, yeah.
I'm bougie. I'm a bougie beach.
You bougie. Come on now, Kendra. Really?
Bougie. Hello, Victoria. Matt, I hope you're not mad at me. I was just trying to
No.
help you. All right. I just after
No,
I
Was she
hung
giving
up.
bad advice or good advice, Matt?
It's advice I heard before.
Is it about a girl?
Yes, well, we're talking about the fact that Matt has never been on a date ever.
Aw, Matt. Really?
And I said it's
Oh,
now
yeah.
my mission to get him laid. And I said,
Hey, it's not past 10 o'clock. It's not past 10 o'clock.
and Danielle took it left. But I said, you know, when you're I said, when you're playing for the girls in your music, I said, don't you look out into the crowd? I go and find that one girl. I go and give her a wink and let her think you're playing specially for her. And he was like, Kendra, he goes, I play for 70-year-old women. I'm like, all right, scratch that. That's not going to work.
Well, you could get your
Almost-
mommy fetish right out of the way. No, I'm joking.
Oh, my God.
And then, Crystal, and then I said, unless they're wealthy.
Yeah. Oh, he cracks me
Me
up. But I said,
too.
he's just such a nice guy. And he's nice look. I said, I don't understand. And then he did pull out an action figure. I said, okay, well, that's the number one step
Okay.
we're going to do.
No. wasn't an
Nobody take advice from Kendra.
No.
Oh,
No, he pulled out an action figure, like a little action figure. I said, okay, that's step one. We got to
okay.
get rid of the action figures.
It wasn't an action figure. It was a little train. It was a little train conductor from my model train set. Big difference.
Oh, all right.
You don't play with them.
All right, as long as you don't have like little action heroes in your drawer and shit, then we'll be all right. But I said it's my mission now to get him hitched. I'm like,
Better
I
watch
said,
Well,
I'm like, Will,
She'll hook you up with one of her bougie friends.
yeah, I'm like Will Smith. I'm like Will Smith in the movie Hitch.
well, I told her she needs to come down to Tennessee then.
There you go.
Oh, he's trying
Kendra.
to he's trying to be a smooth one. See, this is why I'm confused. With little sly moves like that, why haven't you had a date?
Because you're in Boston and he's in Chicago. Get the drift?
I know. It's tough.
Although I don't want to make Papa jealous.
You could take a jet plane.
There's enough of this love to go around.
Go right on in Midway. You're close to Matt.
Yeah, you're pretty close.
See?
No
Probably-
mountain high
probably 20 miles away.
enough.
We're going to play the Love Connection on Thursday night.
Crystal, ain't no mountain high enough to keep me from getting to you, Matt.
It's actually funny.
Oh,
One thing we
have
talked
mercy.
about Crystal was possibly doing a game, I think, on Bob's channel. Maybe something like the match game.
Y'all know Dad
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
Y'all know Dad could hear this, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Uh-oh, Pop
Yeah.
Pop, am I in trouble? I'm not cheating, I swear.
So, yeah. So, Crystal, I told Bob, oh, can I be Richard Dawson?
Where's
I wanna
Susan go? Susan,
Dawson
we
or
need
Paul
you.
Rudd?
I want to play. I
What?
want to play something like Hollywood Squares,
Yeah,
like what Daydreaming About Nice Things does.
yeah,
Something
that
like
looked
that.
fun, the
That's
way
what I
they
want
were
to play
doing it.
Thursday night. I want to play it,
Yeah.
but I'm renaming it. It's called "What's in Your House,"
There
and
you go.
we'll get like 6 of us up on the panel, and then the rest of them in the chat, and then we'll play
I
it
need a
that way.
cowboy. I need a cowboy. I told Matt, go buy a horse and I'm yours.
He can switch that hat from a blues hat to a cowboy hat.
I got one. I just need a
want
bow.
I just
just
want
need a-
the horse.
I just need a bow Bob Spurs.
Oh my
And chaps,
god.
probably.
His have the holes in the back. You don't want his.
Oh, yeah.
Susan, I want to see your face covering your face right now. I know you're covering your face.
Yeah, there's
I
a
went
there's
to go
another.
like this.
Huh?
I went to find me a fingernail file when I was peeling potatoes tonight with the little potato peeler I had. I
Oh, you caught-
accidentally went on my fingernail. So
I've done that.
So the
I've done
fingernails
that.
and the potatoes, ooh, crunchy.
Boy. You'll-
that was a little extra seasoning, dear.
I'm not going to eat her potatoes when I go there again. No, I'm joking.
So I thought that my advice to Matt was good, but then after I hung up, I was up all night long worrying that I overstepped my
No.
boundary and
No.
was giving unsolicited
That's
advice.
because you're properly raised.
Who, me?
I was raised as a gentleman.
You're not a bad boy.
No,
Most
he's
girls
a good
nowadays
boy.
like the ones that treat them like so they
Yeah.
feel
Right.
like 24/7.
He's a good
Yeah.
boy, and that's why I want him,
Which I tell Olivia, don't settle for that crap. First guy that treats you like that, kick him to the curb.
exactly.
You want them to wine them and dine them and give you jewels as big as doorknobs.
Exactly. I just
I'm
didn't want
joking.
him
I'm
to
joking. I'm
think
joking.
that I was being, critical. I mean, that's a good thing to,
My dad's philosophy is he tells his fiance, he'll say, "Stick with me, honey. I'll give you jewels as big as doorknobs."
oh God.
So you know the lollipop, the ring suckers.
Yeah.
So I went out a week later and got her one of those ring pops.
Oh,
See,
cute.
you'll have jewels as big as doorknobs.
Oh, cute.
And they're tasty.
My dad's
Yes.
corny.
That's cute though. But I just want to make sure, Matt, that you weren't upset. I
No.
was really upset afterwards. I was up all night long
No.
saying, I hope he didn't think I was being like a jerk. I was, I was
Well-
being funny, but at the same time, I just think you're a really nice person. And I think the girl would be lucky to
Okay.
have you in their company. So,
Well, you want to hear some funny, Kendra?
what?
When that stream was over, you know who Facebooked me?
Who?
Danielle.
See, I told you.
And she said, "Hope everything was fine," and blah blah blah. And I'm like, "Yeah, everything's fine."
See,
Kendra and me, so yeah.
you never
You need
know.
to
Well,
go to-
between you two, we'll keep.
I
you
didn't do
straight.
nothing.
Listen,
No,
Danielle
Kendra
already
and
stole
Danielle.
OVC from me.
You need to go to farmersonly.com.
Oh, me?
Hey, my son
Oh
my
yeah,
son married his wife through that. That's how he met his wife.
my cousin.
Farmer.com?
Farmersonly.com.
Yeah. My cousin met her husband through ChristianOnly.com. Oh,
Susan,
Christian
how
Mingle.
did Jim hit you?
On a dare. I went out with Jim on a dare.
Oh
I was-
my God.
So I stalked Steve at work and just kept inching my way, and then we finally went on one date. Dated him for like a week, and he told me the next like couple days later, I don't think I want to date you. I'm gonna date this other girl my brother's trying to hook me up with. I quit talking to him for like 3-4 months. Needless to say, in those 4 months, he called me up and said, "What are you doing?" I said, "On the beach with my kids. You want to come hang out?" He's like, "No, I've been at the casino. I had a few drinks. I'm going to lay down for about an hour. Why don't you come down in about 3 hours and I'll take you out to dinner and you can stay the night and we can hang out for the night and see how it goes." Long story short, guess who's married?
Bow, chicka bow wow, chicka bow wow. Dinner was good. Feed her first. Feed her first.
Yeah.
No,
You-
I
you-
picked up a case of beer, slammed like 5 of them, passed out in his bed, and he slept on the couch.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. That wasn't the vision I had pictured, but all right, whatever.
Nope.
If that's the story you're sticking with, Krista, we'll go with
No,
it.
that's
Go with
exactly what I did. I was mad at him. Like, I thought, you can play your game, buddy.
Oh, you're funny. You
I
are
was going to
funny.
do the wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, and go home and not talk to him again. Well, I ended up asleep.
Kenneth, cover your ears, Kenneth, cover your ears.
Dad or all the way across the room.
All it takes is
Eight.
for Papa to whip up a little porn cake and bada boom, bada bing.
We've been together 11 years now.
We dated for like 3 or 4. We'll be celebrating 35 years August 11th. I mean, August the 12th.
That is so sweet.
Yeah. My parents just celebrated 40,
How old are you, Matt?
32.
So you're in your prime time. With
Oh,
the
yeah.
But he
boys
hasn't-
and your
But
skills,
he hasn't
some girl's going to
kissed.
fall for you.
But between now and 40, because 40's over the hill, it just goes downhill from there.
No, and I.
No, not true, not true.
No.
I know.
Not true. I'm in my prime.
It's how you make it.
We're after somewhere for you, Matt.
So what's the purpose of over the hill then? Is that just a gag?
Yes. Crystal, do you
You're
know that
only
those
as old as you make yourself.
That's true.
Crystal, do you know as good as those lips can blow, he's never even kissed a girl?
Maybe he's saving it for the right one.
That's what I said, but I'm
Kendra.
saying
Well, that can be open for debate. What type of kiss are we talking about? Cheek or I mean, if you talk about something else, then no, I haven't done that.
Whoa.
See, Papa has it easy. All he has to do is whip up a batch of porn cake, and it's off and running for
So-
him.
So I'm gonna run a panel with all single women, and y'all gonna go on a date with my contestant named Matt.
Well, I just like competition. I'm in.
Oh,
I'm a competitive girl.
I got to get them answer the questions.
Yep. It could be a
Contestant
virtual
number one.
date. You never know. It might turn into a night romantic stroll along the Chicago boardwalk.
Yes. Victoria, I am getting my phone fixed tomorrow.
Well,
So
it's
now
about
that I
time,
won't be hidden anymore.
So at the next stream, I could possibly see video now.
Listen, I'm not doing any strip dancing, all right?
No, I'm not asking about that. Crystal, no.
Hey,
Kendra, no.
Dad wants to hear the stripper.
Kendra, that's on your own
No,
personal
no.
live stream, not mine.
Oh, wait.
PG,
There's a song called
Kenneth,
The Stripper.
PG.
I mean, I'd like to go to 1,000 subs, but
Right
not
now.
that way.
There was a song, music,
Yeah, there's a song called The Stripper, played on trombone.
and we had friends.
Bum, bum.
Yeah, we had friends and played for our youth group.
He played the stripper for your youth
For the
group.
youth group. Every
Okay.
Sunday night.
Every
Whoa.
Sunday.
What type of youth group is that? Jeez.
Type of
I agree.
Never heard of that.
Oh, why does it always go south when I get on?
Well, you want us to talk about food again?
Who are you poking at, Susan? Me?
No,
Matt,
the
Matt
boy in
started
the
it.
middle.
No.
The boy in the middle up there at the top.
The boy in the middle, you're poking him. All right. Nathan, that would be you.
And I go like this.
Right.
Knock, knock, knock,
All
knock,
right.
knock.
Well, I feel better as long as Matt wasn't upset with me because I wasn't trying to be
No, I
a
wasn't.
jerk or anything. I was just kidding around, and plus, I'm on a mission now.
But boy, could we get Scott riled up. Oh my gosh, I've never seen him laugh so hard.
Oh my God, he was
Are you talking about
dying.
techno?
This side's
Yeah.
hurt. So,
Yeah,
not,
we had techno
Oh.
dying, and then Danielle gets me going and riled up, and then I get her riled up, and then
Yeah,
the things
she
that come out
always
of
has
our
to
mouth.
remind you about the Anakista incident.
I know. You would have thought I hung her by her ankles over the side. I didn't.
Ah.
I just ran onto the bridge. I didn't know. But you should have seen her face. She grabs on the side. They both yell at me. They're like, Kendra. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Kendra's always hidden because Kendra won't get her phone fixed.
I am getting it fixed tomorrow.
It was fixed for like 10 minutes. And then when she clicked off that one time, that was it.
Yeah. I couldn't get it back on.
I thought she was getting a new one.
I might be getting a new one tomorrow. I'm gonna go down and see what they can do.
Uh-huh.
What do you have now, Android or iPhone?
I have an iPhone.
Oh, just
There's
yeah.
your problem.
Which
You should be able
iPhone
to-
do you have, Kendra?
Huh?
Which iPhone do you have?
The 8?
Oh,
My sister-in-law has the brand new. You have the brand new
Just
iPhone
get the 11.
don't you? Yeah, she
How
has a
is
brand
it?
new
Does she
iPhone.
like it?
You like it, right, Katie? Yeah, she likes it, but the charging port is different than it's smaller.
yeah.
It's smaller than your
Regular.
iPhone now. Yeah.
Oh wow, because that's a small one too.
Yeah.
That's what I
Make
hate.
sure-
I found like 8 chargers in my room the other day, and not one, like, I don't even know what they are chargers for. Like, I don't know if they were for old phones or
Yeah.
what they're for, because I tried putting them in I have like a speaker, like a portable speaker. I have my phone, and then I have the other phone.
Yeah. I would say if you go with Android, make sure you get the wireless charging dock. It's very nice.
We have one in my living room, but my father hogs it all the time.
Gotta get your own.
And then I get yelled at because I bump his off and throw mine on there. And then he's like, "What
Oh.
are you doing? My phone needs to charge." I'm like, Jesus. Can a girl get a charge around here or what?
I'm not saying anything.
Bite your tongue there, Matthew. Bite your tongue. Crystal, I've missed you.
I've been busy. Like, I mean, guys, it's not.
Well, as long as are you having fun and enjoying yourself?
Oh yeah, always
All
when
right.
I come out
That's
here.
all that's all that matters then.
So the whole thing of why I came out here was to help my sister-in-law just be here for her because she had a fusion done. She only had
Yeah.
one done, and she had some setbacks. So her husband had to take some time off of work. So long story short, I came out here so he could go back to work, and she was off for another 4 weeks, and she's going to try to go back part-time here in a little bit.
Yeah.
And then she's going to try to work her way back up to full-time, but she's doing really well. Her back's
good.
healed up really well. Most of the swelling's gone, but it just depends upon what she does and how much she does of it.
Right, right.
How long she can stand on her feet or her back, or it depends on how her back is and how fast she gets tired. But
Okay.
she's doing excellent.
Well, that's good that she's doing good. And how sweet of you to go down and help out.
my niece was here. Like if my niece needed, Hold on. Okay. My niece can drive, but she has to have an adult driver with her at all
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
So, and that's another reason why I came down. I come down here. So if my sister-in-law doesn't want to go do it, I can go ride with her and get her driving in because she gets to actually get her driver's license next month.
Okay.
So, but yeah,
That's
I
good.
like, and my daughter and her daughter get along great. If they feel like if they want to go bike ride, they go bike ride. They want to go dance to music upstairs to the Xbox, whatever it is, they go dance. If they want to, hang out with each other, they do. If they don't, it's not a big deal. Because my niece is a little older. She's a junior this year. So,
Yeah.
and Libby's an 8th grader,
Crystals
but
on.
they get along.
That's good. That's so sweet.
Mm-mm.
Tell Jim to zip it.
Huh?
Did you hear me, Susan? I said, tell Jim to zip it.
Oh, you heard that, huh?
No, I didn't hear him. I didn't hear him. I just saw you going, I didn't hear him. I didn't hear him. I swear to God, I didn't hear him. But tell him I said hello. Look at her shaking her head.
Get him, Susan. Get him. Tell him, behave yourself, boy.
Poking.
So, but yeah, that's
so
pretty
much
much
for that dare, huh, Susan?
Huh?
I said so much for that dare.
yeah, it's not that I wanted to be MIA for a little while. We get hanging out, and by the time you guys like all pop to go on live, I'm like, we're
Probably
either
around dinner time and stuff.
well, yeah, because it's okay. So it's 7:27 your time, and it's 4:27 our time.
Gotcha.
So I'm 3 hours behind. Mainly everybody except for Matt. Matt, I think I'm only 2 hours behind you.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, you're
but
an hour behind Matt? No wonder why you're like a spring chicken on these late nights.
Someone
What in the
dropping something?
world?
That was my dog's chain.
Oh,
Leash.
sound like a
Your
pan was
dog's
dropping.
chain?
Or
Your dog's chain.
Yeah, a leash. I got a metal leash.
Why?
Kenneth,
Why you got a leash on it in the house?
That's how I have to get it in order for it to come in the house. Because if I just take it off the chain outside, she'll take off down the other way.
400 miles away.
She'll be 400 miles away. Like,
Oh, so he uses the leash, Susan, to go in and take the dog in and out of the house.
yeah.
Oh. What time is Roy
Yes.
come on Wednesday
Hello,
nights? Anybody remember?
Victoria.
Hi, Victoria.
Roy usually comes on 7 o'clock. Wednesday night.
No, on Wednesday night.
Because he wasn't responding.
Roy don't come on at 11 o'clock on
Actually,
Wednesday
Matt put
nights.
us to
Seven,
shame with
seven,
Jerry Holly's karaoke
seven.
the other night.
He
He has
did.
An
Yeah.
awesome voice.
Oh, thanks.
I mean, I've
Victoria.
heard you play your instruments, but your throat, I think, has become your best instrument.
Oh,
You sing really, really good.
Oh, to me, that was always secondary.
But you did such a good job. I hope I see you over there again. You have
Oh
an
yeah, I'll
awesome
be doing them
voice.
again. Oh yeah.
Now,
Now that I know,
does Jerry only do karaoke one night a week?
yeah.
Yeah, Sunday
Yeah.
night.
On Sunday.
And then does Daydreaming
and-
About Nice Things do karaoke one night too, doesn't he?
No, he was
He only did
was
to fill in
doing
for
he was
Jerry.
taking over for Jerry Holly for a while.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that's
That's
And-
why he was doing it.
And I always
Yeah.
thought that was Jerry Holly's, but apparently he took it over from somebody else.
Really?
Yeah, he
He
did
took it over from
actually.
Slow Mo
I don't remember the man's name he took over for, but
He took it.
they were
took it over
talking
from
about
Slow Mo
Jerry
Middle because
giving
he
it
had
back
no
to
internet.
him, and I was like, I hope not, because I enjoy Jerry Holly. I've always known it. When I joined, it was through Jerry Holly. So if it goes back to the original guy, it's going to be all new to me. I don't know. I like Jerry Holly anyway. So, and I just think it's funny as all get out that every time I see Susan, she's never talks. She's just up there making faces, pointing fingers, and doing antics. But she never talks.
Because
She's
I
so
can't
quiet.
do anything. I can't talk because when there's more than 6 people, I can't do anything. It drags my internet down, so I just can't do. I can't do
Hold on,
6 people when there's.
I gotta
when there's
shut
6
down
people
these
up there.
other windows because I think I'm not getting through as good with all those windows open. It's glitching when people talk and
Well,
stuff, so I hope it gets
there
better
is-
now.
Well, there's nothing open on my. There's nothing open on my computer. There's nothing else running. But when there's 10 people up there, it pulls my internet down, and I can't do anything. And
I
that's
think
why I
I
just
got
don't
it
like
right
those.
then.
It kicked you out. It kicked you out, didn't it?
Huh?
It kicked you
Yeah,
out
it
the other
kicks me
night, didn't
out.
it? Yeah.
Mhm.
And the other thing is,
That's why I
every
don't
time
like
I
those
see
10 people.
Kendra, she is behind that little emo blinking. I've seen her on Kenneth's, and it's the same way. It's always her little. I don't know if I've ever actually seen her face because every time I come into a live, I catch her like this. So
Kendra looks just like that.
Aw.
Oh yeah.
So I can't wait until the day that I actually can see Kendra.
I'm loud and obnoxious. I'm loud and obnoxious in person as well.
But that's all. I just wanted to come up and say my 2 cents about each one of you. And Kenneth, you only see him. He reminds me of that TV show, The Neighbor Guy. And you
Oh,
only
Wilson.
saw him about this much above his nose.
Wilson.
Wilson.
Wilson, yes. He reminds me of him because most of the time when I see Kenneth, if he's not testing a food or unboxing or doing a mail call or something,
How's this?
he catches
Yeah,
her here.
gear up.
Yeah.
Hey, Crystal, how if I do this? You just see my hat. Hello, everyone.
No.
No,
The
you
face.
can't.
We love to see that face. Stop it.
Exactly. All right, y'all. I ain't gonna take up no more time. I just wanted to come up and say hello and give my 2 cents. Well, y'all know that I'm watching you anyway, so because I know too much about you, so at least you guys know that you're getting my views.
Yes. Well, hopefully tomorrow, Victoria, I'll have my new phone, so then you'll be able to see my face. Trust me, it's not that great, so it's going to be a disappointment. But
I'm getting ready.
Well, it's not that great. You guys are
No, you're
always
beautiful.
doing no makeup, hardly ever.
Matt singing the other night. You had me swooning.
But if I showed you a picture of me at 18, I didn't wear makeup back then either. I've just never really been a real big makeup kind of a person.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
Me, I'm 54 now.
54. Okay.
I'm getting old.
No, that's not old.
No, you're only as old as you feel.
Oh, then I'm really, really old.
You're in your prime. You're in your prime.
When you got to roll out of bed some days, you feel pretty old.
Listen, I feel like that. I'm 42 when I get up, and that, as my mother used to call it, it's stiff as starch. Like everything, like doesn't want to move.
Stiff as
The feet
starch.
don't want to move. The legs don't want to move. I'm stiff as starch. I'm like, oh. My son's like, what is wrong with you? I'm like, I can't move.
Some days, literally, I'm rolling out of the bed onto my knees, say a little prayer while I'm down there, and then I'm up pushing myself up from the edge of the bed, you know. But yeah, on those days I feel old. Today I feel halfway decent.
There you go. Good.
So I'm having a good day today, and I cherish those days when I'm
Good.
feeling
Good.
really
Good.
good.
Yeah.
I'm sitting outside under my awning that isn't all the way up. So,
Looks beautiful. There's nice and peaceful.
oh yeah, I got my little fountain going over beside me. See,
Nice.
over there. I
Very
got my
nice.
laptop and everything out here.
Listen, if you don't stop snapping that pen, I'm gonna break it.
Okay,
talking-
you
I'm
guys,
talking to
thank
Susan.
you.
Bye, Victoria. It was nice
Bye,
seeing you.
Victoria.
hon.
Have a good night.
You-
Thanks for coming
You
on.
too. It's actually, what time is it? It's 4:36 here.
Oh yeah, so it's the same time here.
Where are you
Victoria,
at? Chris?
I'm in Arizona.
I'm in Washington State.
Okay, so we're in the same time zone then.
Yeah. But some of these people are like way down south, and it's hard to keep up with the differences in the time sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
All
But
right,
that's
y'all.
like, yeah, that's like I got some subscribers and friends in the UK, and that's a 6-hour difference from me.
Oh, exactly. It's
Oh, yeah,
like
or-
early there.
Or
Or
if
in the,
we get
in the
people-
Philippines,
yeah,
it's a
yeah.
13-hour difference. It's the next day.
yeah.
Wow.
You know,
Yeah,
and I
Oh,
get
I'm
on
sorry.
some of their live. I get on some of their live streams, and when you're talking to them, and you're like, "Oh, good morning, or good evening, or good night," you know, because you going by what you're here, and they're like, "It's the next day," and I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry."
Yeah.
yeah. When I lived in the Big Island of Hawaii for 3 years, I used to call my
Ooh, I would
family
love to
here
live
where
there.
I'm at now in the Tri-Cities, Washington, and I didn't realize when it was like daytime here, it was their bedtime, or daytime there, it was their bedtime here.
Oh,
5
yeah.
hour difference, a
Mhm.
little
Yeah.
more than 5 hours.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So there would always be telling me, "Well, we can't talk. We're going to bed," and I'd be like, "I'm just getting up." You
Oh,
know?
yeah. That's like when I used to Skype with my cousin who's in Taiwan. We'd have to do it in the evening because it was like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning the next day, and it was before he went to work. Or
Well,
you
good
do it.
luck getting me at those hours. I don't climb out of bed until about between 8:30 and 9 usually.
Yeah. Yeah.
But all right, for the final time, thank you, Crystal, and you guys have a wonderful time.
You
And
too,
I'll-
Victoria. Have a good day.
I'll be in the chat. I'm listening.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. She's so sweet.
Well, that's like another subscriber of mine, Samantha. She's I think she's up in Alaska and now. It's during that time when it stays light, like 24/7, for like a month or two. Boy, that would drive me crazy.
Yeah.
Never getting dark, and you need those special shades to darken your house.
The dark. Yeah. My cousin lived in Kodiak,
Yeah.
Alaska, and they had it to where it stayed darker for so longer. And she said it was very hard to get used to it, you know, because they moved around so much because they were in the not the Air Force, not the Navy, but what else is the ships?
Marines.
Coast Guard.
Coast Guard.
Coast Guard.
Yeah. Yeah. And then
What are you snapping over there? Is that a pen
Me?
you snapping? Yeah, you.
What?
I'll say yeah. Click, 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 click. I'm like, I'm gonna snap that pen. I'm gonna snap that pen.
Are
That's
you
know-
playing a video game there, Kenneth?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I just fiddling around on my phone. Why?
Oh. Okay.
He's so cute. I love Kenneth.
He's probably playing that golf game again.
No, I actually ain't playing no golf. I was just looking on my YouTube studio on my phone.
Very
are we boring you, sir?
No, I just listed.
There's no boring panels up here. Are you kidding me?
So what did I hear? You got your eyes checked, huh?
Yes.
What's this? I hear you needed some glasses, mister. Oh, I can see just fine.
Well, I've been reading it. Everything fine right there on the computer.
Because you got one eye that can see it and one eye that can't.
Susan, Freddy Krueger's behind you.
Hi,
Hey,
Jim.
And you're right. And when you read it, I can watch you. You're right up on that screen to read it, and then
It's the blue. It's the blue.
Kenneth,
in the
I can't wait to
technology.
see your glasses when you get them. I can't wait to see it.
and you got to wear them all the time, not just when to read. You got to wear them all the time, except when you sleep. That is.
Okay, Mother Hen.
Oh, shut up.
Jim, what's up with your shirt? You look like Freddy Krueger behind her.
Don't pick on Jim.
Thank you. It's my here's Waldo's shirt.
You're not allowed to pick on Jim.
Where's Waldo?
Listen, Jim picks on me all the time.
Oh,
He
look at
razzes
Bob.
me in every stream.
Jim is Olivia's best friend.
He took my.
Jim is awesome. He busts my balls in every stream. He cracks me up. So when I have a chance when I have a chance and opportunity to tease him, I do.
Olivia goes, Mom, I need to go take a nap. I said, okay, you going to come down for my live stream? If I'm awake.
Smart girl. Well,
Now they did find one thing wrong with Kenneth's eyes. When they ran that test, which he's going to have it followed up on later on, where they said the nerves back in there look faded, and that could probably eventually cause some issues and make those eyes, the prescription in his lenses change later on.
Now, is that
So
a
that's something
stigmatism?
Well,
Is it the
Kenneth,
same
that's
thing?
No, it's
that's
not.
some good stuff that you knew about. You know what that you found out about.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
like,
she didn't. I mean, she just said the
whatever.
nerves were faded, and it could need to be something to follow up on and just keep an eye on.
Yeah.
So once a year, you need to go in and have all that done just to make sure that prescription is right and it's not making things worse or
Right. No, I agree. So you got 2 pairs of glasses.
I'm so glad you guys take such
Ooh,
good
he's
care
gonna
of
be
Kenneth.
sexy specking it.
They are nice looking.
There's that smile. He knows those glasses. All the girls will be like,
No.
Ooh la la, Kenneth! I'm so happy that you have such a
Papa's
good.
gonna have to come to college and chase those females away.
I know.
But
He'll be stealing
the
them all from Kenneth.
The frames we picked out, we made sure that his safety goggles would go over top of them, and
That's
he'd be
good.
protected.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have
Yeah,
to put
'cause one
you and
pair
Matt on the
picked out
panel together.
My goodness, that one pair of the frames were like this, and I was like, "Oh, mercy, no!" And of course, she told him that the prescription would not work in
I was
those.
trying to get the ones
frames.
like what I had before.
Just a metal frame.
They didn't have.
Oh, the one with the bridge. Yeah,
Yeah,
they don't
but
really
they-
make those anymore.
We make them;
No.
they're obsolete anymore.
Did you go with
Yeah.
frame though and not frameless? Because frameless can break really easily.
No, it's got the frame at the top and wire at the bottom.
Okay, good. Because sometimes they have them where it's
Yep.
just half the frame and then this underpart's exposed. Those can break,
Yeah.
and they cost a lot more money.
I'm so glad
And
that
of
he has
course,
such good friends that take good care of him. It makes me happy.
And of course, if the nose piece comes off or the lens comes out or something, he can take them in and have them fixed. And while he's, if he has to wait for them, he has that backup pair.
Yeah, that was nice.
So that's good.
I mean, yeah, Susan was the one that orchestrated, but we all pitched in and was able to donate for the cause. Which
I'm so glad
I
that he
feel
has such a
very
good YouTube family.
honored I
It's
was
so
able
good.
to do that.
Me too.
I love you
Gotta
guys.
take
You guys are
care of the
best.
man behind the name up there.
I love that color on him too. That
Yeah.
color blue is awesome.
Yeah. I just wish it was different than Ford, man, but that's okay, Ken. I can forgive you.
Hey, Kenneth, speaking of, did you get your Misfits and Dreamers t-shirt yet?
I did.
What size did you get?
It was the large.
Was that the right size?
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, I
Okay,
got the
because
right
I got a
size.
medium and I was supposed to get an extra large.
Thank
So,
you.
so
that
Olivia got
won't
two of them, right?
That will not fit half of this.
Stop it.
Have you
Well,
seen
I didn't
them?
one
order
Olivia
one.
can wear and one you can put away and, keep it in nice condition.
I'm going to put it in my
Just do the
secret chest.
Oh, yeah, put in one of those
stretch.
frames.
It'll stretch it all right. It'll be like, pop.
Yeah, those are nice. And yeah, washed and everything, it really didn't shrink at all.
So no, I like them. Livy likes it.
Good
Livy has
quality.
wore her shirt a lot.
Now I'm looking forward to the stickers and magnet. I'm like, I want one of each, please.
Right, right,
Yeah.
right.
Oh, I lost Crystal. I can't hear her because I changed my connection because I was gonna run to the store, and now I tried to change my internet.
Way to go,
I lost
bonehead.
Crystal now.
Yeah.
So
But,
everybody,
all right, guys, I'm
I
gonna
can
hop
talk
down.
mad
I have
crap.
to run to the store real quick. I'll be back. If you guys are still on, I'll come back up. If not, I'll be listening.
Alrighty, Kendra.
Okay, be safe.
All right, I love you all.
girlfriend.
Bye.
Bye.
Tell her I said bye, guys. What the heck?
I wish it would just cool off around here.
Is it hot?
Yeah.
Well, we had an air quality alert today.
We've been
And
having
not
that
much
since I
rain.
got here.
And if it keeps it up like that, then we're going to be in what they call the fire danger.
Oh,
We have that here too.
then they gotta put a no burning thing in, right?
Yeah, we're not allowed to burn here.
Yep.
And you know how well people listen on things anymore, so.
Guess what Steve put in his minivan, Susan?
What?
A stereo system.
Ah!
I said, what are you, 19? He's like, I put a new stereo in the van. And I was like, okay. Like, I thought he just switched out the stereo, okay?
Speakers.
Jim and Steve.
Yeah, he
Jim
put an amp with some speakers and everything else. I said, babe, you're 45, not 18.
Did he put the woofer in the back?
He put, yes. He took out all the seats and
Jeez.
loaded it full of speakers.
Oh, some of that music, you got to hear the bass, coming down the road.
Can you imagine the minivan? Well, the minivan's his. I don't care what he does to the minivan. That's his. The truck, on the other hand, is mine. Can you imagine watching the door on the minivan go?
Yeah.
I said, now, what if you have to become the soccer dad and needs to put the seats in it? He goes, well, that's what your truck's for.
Yeah. When we had the cruising nights here, some person took a minivan and decked it all out. So when you open up the back hatch door, they put in 2 speakers on the door, and then they put colored lights around it that change colors. And I was like, oh,
Don't give him any ideas. Don't give him any ideas. Yes, Dee. I think that's
TV
where
and
I think Mike's stereo wore off on Steve.
yeah. See, now, if my parents could do it, I don't know if they'll ever do it. They wanted to do like a an RV type thing, they would get one of those Ford or Mercedes van type cars, and then you just make a small living thing out of that. Little kitchen and a seating area and a bedroom, and that's what they would do. Because we got family members out west. We got some in Arizona, and one cousin in Oregon.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool to go travel and be able to sleep in something like that and everything.
Yeah, and my one cousin's around Flagstaff. I think they're about 20, 30 miles out.
You can live the nomadic life there, Matt, and play your music on the road.
The nomadic sex.
You can be like Box. You can be like Box Van D, and stay out there with Roy and all them. Sing for
Right.
your supper.
Easy to do gigs. I just drive the gig and I can park and live on the premise.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah. Oh, maybe when the time comes and I retire, who knows what they'll have then. Maybe they'll have hovering RVs. I don't know. The ones that fly.
You never know. You might find one. You might find your forever out there.
Well,
There you go.
I'm waiting for Tennessee. I don't want, you know what? Because I always thought about if I found someone here. Well, the thing is, if I found someone here, chances are they wouldn't want to go to Tennessee because they like
You
it.
never know.
Well, that's true, but the majority of the time, a lot of people around here don't want to go to the rural, open areas. They like the suburb city life. Me, I can't stand it.
You never know. You might get down there and find yourself a good old farm woman that says, "Come on, Matt. Want to go see the cows?
Yeah.
Want to go horseback
Basi-
riding?"
Well, basically, I need someone like Carlo. They'll protect you. They'll hunt. I thought about it. Someone to share the responsibility, because usually the women are like, "No, I don't want to clean the deer. That's the guy's job." Well, you find a girl that likes to hunt, they'll share the responsibility with you.
So you can go
Oh,
hunt, and Kendra can cook for you, and you guys can live in the hills of Tennessee. Perfect.
No, Kendra
I
would be cleaning the deer. So I hope she knows how to cut out the pea sack, because I don't. Don't puncture it.
So when do you put your house up for sale, Susan?
Don't know yet.
Are you buying it, Matt? It's in a great area.
I don't know.
It's in a great
I know we still haven't
area.
found anything yet.
We got some friends coming in, and we're going to go from there.
Good.
And then, of course,
Wait
all
a minute,
depends a lot.
wait a minute. You got some friends. Is that friend Beth and Joe Hammer? Are they coming down there to buy that home? Damn it. If so, she's going to have to share it with us.
I went to school with her husband. He had a twin brother,
Uh-huh.
and they're coming down. They're friends of ours. And every time we go back up to Indiana to visit with them, they raise chickens for Tyson.
Uh-huh.
And they're always got chickens coming in or chickens going out. We never get to meet up, and they're coming in next week. So,
Nice.
and then I'm up for
Matt,
What?
your secret girlfriend's in the chat. Did you tell her you want to clone her?
Oh, gee.
Carla, we need to find a strong woman just like you that loves to hunt, not afraid to kill an animal and gut it and feed it. Matt needs a woman just like that.
that, and I want to see what the doctor says tomorrow too. Because it's, if I laugh,
It comes across your chest.
it comes right across there, and it goes up to the back of my neck. I don't know what's going on. I know the last time we was there, and I had to have that shot for my spine, that cortisone shot.
That sounds
And
right.
he said then that it had already had progressed into my spine and things weren't going to get better, blah, blah, blah. But now this is a new kind of pain. I've never had this before, so I don't know what's going on.
Well, I hope that you can, oh my, okay guys, hold on. I got to go grab my, computer's going to be dead. Hold on.
Carla,
What's she got to grab?
I
A
didn't hear you.
charger.
I was laughing.
I'm reading what Carla's writing.
I was laughing at Carla's comment.
Well, I see it now.
Your Amazon.
Indiana boy says hello, everyone.
Oh, I hit the jackpot if I could find someone like Wonder Woman. Oh, use that whip, that lasso.
D Cobb says, hey, Jim.
Yep.
I feel weird. I'm going around like, because that feels good if you like that. I've tried heating pads and they just don't work no more. So Wonder Woman, Carla says.
Yeah. Yeah, we're starting to contemplate what we're gonna do if we get down to Tennessee and we haven't found a place yet. I guess some options are really don't want to do a full rental service because if you rent,
Hi, Olivia.
hey,
Hi, Olivia.
hey, Olivia. So if we
She's
do
awake. She's awake. And she's not got a hat on. She's not got her hat on backwards.
No. She did have music on, or makeup on, but did you take it all off? Oh, she still got her makeup on.
Carla says the options are to keep driving to Florida.
There you go, Matt. She can find you a clone out there. Carla, we're gonna, hey, Jim's on here. Say hi to Jim. He's Indiana boy. Gotta say hi to Indiana boy. What was I gonna say? Oh, Carla, we're gonna have a game show one night where Matt's the single, and I'm gonna bring all the single ladies up, and he can interview them, take one of them on a date. What you need help with? Are you getting dinner yet, or no? Okay. Oh, bueno.
Do you know, Carla? Do you?
See, there you go, Matt.
And we have started the dating game with your host, Carla.
Yeah.
You're the one that's been eating. Them too. I had one out of the whole box.
Yeah, that would be fun.
No.
Yeah, we're still projected on trying to get down to Florida for Christmas to, see some relatives and stuff. But boy, I've been hearing with that state with the cases. I don't know. I don't want to say it may not happen, but it's really up in the air right now. If it doesn't, we're just going to focus on Tennessee and get situated, and we can always go sometime early, mid next year.
But take the white and the.
It'll happen, but
they just take the white and the purple one tonight.
I mean, when I heard, what was it, 15,000 cases in one day, it's like, oh.
Yeah, but okay. Okay, how many of those are actual COVID cases?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's something that I haven't shared with you guys. So I have a girlfriend that lives back in Michigan. My kids grew up knowing her as an aunt. She went Monday to the doctor, had double pneumonia, tested positive for COVID. They wanted to admit her into the hospital, put her in ICU, isolation for 14 days. She refused it. She went home, died the next day. 38 years old and leaves 5 kids? Four kids behind and a husband and 2 grandbabies. No. Tyler, Ryan, Jacob, 4. So it's a mixture of stuff, you know, but everybody's getting labeled with the McNasties. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody is. I don't care. You could be having a heart attack and they're going to tell you you got, you know what?
Yeah.
That's horrible. Like what happened to her is horrible. I mean, she refused the treatment because she didn't want to be in isolation for 14 days and it probably could have saved her. So, and my sister works in the healthcare. She works for a heart doctor, and a lot of stuff going to and from the hospital, they are sending like the death certificates back and telling them they need to change it to the word McNasties because they get $13,000 per death patient that comes through. They had to change at least 12 of the death certificates because of that. And they didn't die from that. They died from a heart attack.
Yeah. Well, that's
but I don't want to get on that subject.
That's taking advantage of the system.
There's too much craziness going on out there in the world that we all come here to have fun, to talk amongst each other and enjoy each other. And I don't want to bring politics, what's going on in the world, in. I just want to have a good time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because some people had their live streams took down for it and stuff.
Yeah, I just don't want to. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to.
Yeah,
that's not what I'm going to do.
Thing. That's one thing with YouTube. You don't mix religion and politics, and just keep everything happy.
Yeah,
and positive.
It's just a darn shame that this, you know, what's going on shouldn't be a political issue, but yet it is.
Yeah.
Right. No. Oh, I agree. I mean,
this is.
But yeah, no. There's a lot of
humanity for crying out loud. The virus is not political.
Right. So how do you guys feel about on Thursdays playing What's in Your House? We'll do six people and then the rest can stay in the chat. And then if one wants to jump out and let somebody else in the chat come up and do it, we can do it that way.
That sounds fun.
I played that on Dee's one time on Box Fan Dee's live stream. Good Lord, that woman had me running all over the house. I had to go look for a cotton ball, a Q-tip. I was like, woman, stop it.
I couldn't play it with a bunch of women and ask you what's in your purse.
Ken, did you see what Jim said?
Oh, right.
So, Crystal, would we have to prep anything about what's in your house? Like grab some items or just on the spur of the moment?
Nope. All you're going to need is an ink pen and a pencil. So what I will say is,
Wait, you said ink pen and a pencil?
Oh, sorry, an ink pen and a piece of paper.
I could use a pen and a pencil.
I'm telling you, it's just water.
I know it look just like water.
So what I would be saying is, for instance, I would type in the private chat. If you're arriving to Ford Man's house, what is something you would find in his living room? Okay. Everybody would write on the piece of paper here. Okay. And then I would say it out loud. and everybody in the chat would answer the question. And then I'd say, okay, Susan, if you're arriving to Ford Mann's house, what is something you would find in Ford Mann's living room? And she would say,
I'll just wait for you to answer.
you would say what, Susan?
Oh, on the spot. Susan, this is not a quiz. Oh, look at that face. I feel so bad.
Okay, so Susan would say a TV. And then we would see if somebody in the chat said a TV. And
And that's
then
a
Matt,
match.
you would say, what would you say?
Tabasco sauce.
Okay.
Oh, you know.
And then you'd see if somebody would say Tabasco sauce. And then I might say a pair of pants. Because he always has his pants draped over his walker. You know, and then somebody might say pants. And then say Kenneth gets on there and says a cup of coffee, and somebody has a cup of coffee in the chat. Or, you know, you try to, so we have our own answers written first before I say the question to the chat. Because you're not able to scratch it off. Once you got it, you're going to turn your paper over and put your pencil on the side and fold your hands like this, and nobody cheats. And that's what we're going to do. What's in your house?
Oh, that sounds fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
And is there
We're
a
gonna-
point system, or is it just like
PG-13. No, just for fun.
this? Okay.
PG-13 though, no rated R.
I saw a stream where they
Kendra.
did rated R for Pictionary. Oh boy.
Did it get taken down?
I don't think so, but yeah, it's a channel called WTF Mike. It's
Really?
yeah, it's an interesting
Is it
channel.
like is it like that all the time?
Huh?
Is that channel like that all the time?
Yeah, his videos aren't bad. Boy, his live streams. Let's
Hello,
just say if you
Daddy.
get some apple pie moonshine in him, which he likes to drink on air. Oh
Mhm.
yeah, he gets very loose. He was in a panel with us, and let's just say him and another guy had to get kicked out because then the other guy did some paraphernalia on the stream, and she's like, "No, I can't have any of that." She blocked him out right away. Oh yeah.
That
Okay.
sounds like
I
a
started seeing that
stream
too.
I don't
He
want to
started
go to.
smoking. I was like, "Oh boy, I know what he's doing."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think
Not
that's
a
what
live stream
think
I
that's
want to
what-
go to.
Yep.
So that's what we'll do on Thursday night. We're gonna play What's in Your House, and then we'll have 6 in the panel, and then the rest
Hey,
of them in the chat. And then, like, if you say, Matt, you get tired of it after a while, you could hop out and hop into the chat. But what I'll try to do is I'll try to go on at like between now, which is 8 o'clock, everybody's time except for Matt. It'd be 7, and then
That's fine.
it's 5 o'clock my time here, so that's perfect. So it'd be 6 your time, right, Matt? Are you 2 hours? You're 2 hours behind me, right?
Yeah, 2.
So it's 7 your time right now, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. No, Matt's 2.
You said they were 2 hours behind us right now.
My Michigan time.
Oh,
So,
I
and
thought
but
you
you're
said here.
No, Michigan
He's
would be
2 hours.
3. You're
you're 2 hours. You're 2 hours ahead from here.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's
I-
7 his
I'm
time.
2, Susan's 3, Michigan's 3.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
because it's 8 o'clock here my time right now.
Okay, and it's 7 Matt's time, and it's actually 5 o'clock my time. Okay, so 8 o'clock Susan's time, which makes it 7 your time and 5 my time. Did everybody get that?
See, I can handle that. When you start telling me that's 1,500 hours, 1,800
900
hours,
hours,
I lose it. I hate
2,100 hours.
I hate
I hate military
military
time.
I hate it. Ugh.
Oh,
I
And
can
it's
do
just
a little
12,
bit of
it's
it,
just
but
12
not.
plus the number of the time. I don't care.
I'll see you at
That's right.
1,800 hours.
Curse you. So how was your day, Carla?
Alrighty, guys, we're gonna probably cut it off because I'm gonna go make dinner.
Yummy.
Winter chicken dinner. We're having tortellini tonight.
Ooh.
Oh, Matt, guess what they have out here?
What?
A Portillo's.
What is that?
Nice.
Yes.
Oh, hey, I forgot to tell you, if you ever wanted to visit where I went to school, Benedictine University, I've never been out there, but they have a satellite location in Mesa, Arizona.
Really?
They have a satellite campus out there. It's cool.
Really?
And if you ever, in the future, if you ever want to see a Cubs game, oh, well, you got spring training right there. And if I ever get out there, maybe we could see a Cubs game together.
Yeah. There we go. There you go. Or you can come out here and we can go watch concert last year.
I think it's a
Out there
football
by
stadium.
Oh,
out there by the mall, the strip mall. It's both football and hockey.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go watch football.
It's guess who's gonna. Never mind. that's for another vlog.
Well, hey, if I ever got out there, we could always go for pizza and listen to some really good organ music. There's a place out there called Organ Stop Pizza. It's one of the best
Really?
pizza out there. Oh, yeah. If you ever get out there and a chance to vlog it, that'd be really cool.
Where's it at, Matt?
Hang on, let me search it.
Mesa is hot like Mesa's hot like here. Wouldn't you say, Katie? Yeah, so it's the same heat. Yeah, it's Mesa's 20 minutes from me, Carla. Flagstaff is colder. It's cooler, not as hot. So Mesa's only 20 minutes from me, Matt.
Oh, okay. I thought so.
Oh, I can't wait to head out to Arizona.
So,
It's just that I think you'll see a huge difference.
oh, it's in Mesa.
Experience new things.
Yeah, it's in Mesa. There's the website.
Just watch out, Susan, just watch out for the scorpions.
Oh, yeah.
Watch out for the scorpions, the baby ones. I'll be honest with you. I haven't seen any in the 2 years I've been out here.
I mean, I can't wait to get out there and with Roy and Becky and Box Van D and all them.
Yeah. You'll like it out here. I think you really will.
I mean,
So,
I want to try a different climate and see how this helps me.
In the wintertime, it gets like, I was out here last winter, the winter before that, for the very first time, and it was like 70s. I mean, I walked around comfortably in capris and a t-shirt, but once you live out here, your blood thins out a little bit in the wintertime, in the summertime. So you get used to it. So you might be comfortable in jeans and a t-shirt, maybe a sweatshirt here or there, or a sweater. It just depends upon how you like it. You know what I mean?
I know Roy and them's hanging out around Flagstaff because of the temperatures are in the humidity and everything's so much better. And I just
But what about Jim?
What about Jim? Well, Jim, I hope you join me out there.
Jim, you would like it out here. You'd have a nice tan. There's a
Um,
beautiful around the corner from where my sister-in-law lives. There's a beautiful RV community. Like you could pull your RV right in and live in it. I'll go through and get to the name of it.
I know the channel we met up with, RV SWAT.
Hey,
They said when
Victoria.
they went, everybody was going to Quartzsite last year.
Have a good night,
They didn't.
Victoria.
They didn't stay there on the BLM land. They stayed at a campground nearby that was really cheap. But she said it was really nice and it was a really beautiful campground. So,
Well, the one campground that I drove by that's locally right where she lives, they have I call them sails, but they're sun shades throughout the whole park. It's like it's right over here. I'll have to go by it and do some videotaping and show you it.
And Roy told me the south rim of the Grand Canyon is handicap accessible. So I like to go out there and experience that. And I mean, that's something ever since my friend used to live out there in Flagstaff that was a teacher, she showed me her pictures and I was like, you know, she goes, what have you seen in your history books and on TV and all that? She goes, just push that aside. It ain't nothing like what you're going to see in person.
Nice, Kendra. Nice.
It's so much more beautiful.
So how do you find the free campsites? Like what's it called?
Oh, I forget. I forget what the app that Roy and them. Oh gosh, it was. I've heard of Boondockers Welcome.
I forget what he called it to the other day.
Yeah, because he told me, go ahead and download it, and that way I have it on my phone, so I can always have something
parking lot.
Because you don't want to stay in no parking lots.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The way the parking lots are out here, you don't want to stay in the parking lot.
I just know they stay out there all on the BLM land or national forest land. So
there's the link. Yeah, it's in Mesa, just north of, I think that was Highway 60.
Okay.
Yeah, great pizza and really cool music.
Are they even open? Because a lot of places So
they're open.
Have you been out to Arizona before, Matt?
I have
been
not,
out here?
No.
Okay, so there's a big thing. Culver's is really big out here, and so is Kane. And we went to Cane's yesterday to go get dinner. Holy crap, the line was like 3 miles long. It was a 3.5 hour wait to get to Cane's.
Is that the chicken place?
Yeah, they won't let nobody.
Raising Cane's?
Yes.
Yeah, we got that here too. Oh yeah, when ours opened, long line out the parking lot down the street.
Yep, it was a 3 hour wait, and then
I love Culver's. Culver's is so good.
We had that the other night here. It's expensive, but it's good.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, it is.
You want a burger? Culver's is it.
Now, did you get the cheese curds?
I know some of you people like
good girl
Howls and all that, but you have not had a burger until you've ate at Culver's. I mean,
right.
The chicken sandwiches, this is good, and I would recommend the pot roast sandwich with
the chicken fingers are really good too.
The chicken finger, the pot roast with the horseradish sauce.
I haven't found anything bad at Culver's.
No.
Yeah, no. Ours
When
just
I'm-
opened up Monday
Yeah.
at home.
The only thing I would
No.
stay away from is the onion rings because I had a friend that got sick on them. So fries or the cheese curds and their shakes and ice creams to die for. And then they have flavor of the day,
yes.
so you can look up the
Oh,
flavor
yes.
of the day.
Yes.
Yeah.
And,
I
and,
They,
if you
know.
think, and if you think McDonald's McFlurries are good, these are 10 times better because you can add your own ingredients to
Oh,
it.
So out here too, they have a place. It's called Dutch. You're going to see a review on it. Libby wants to
heard
do a
Dutch.
review on it. And Libby goes, it was funny. She keeps telling my niece, you need to have them open up one in Michigan. It's good. Everything's made with the Rebels are made with Red Bull. Oh my God, are they to die for?
Yeah.
Like they have one that tastes like a pixie stick. They have one that tastes like you're in Hawaii. They have, you name it, they have it. They even have it's called a mixed berry. It's on the tip of my tongue and I just can't think of it. It's like a smoothie almost, but it's not.
Slushy?
Yeah, it's kind of something like that.
Cool.
So
Yeah, one thing I
this
wish
place
we
is
had.
pretty cool.
One thing I wish we had here that moved out, so I never got to experience it, was Big Boy. And my dad remembers Big Boy.
Oh yeah.
He had good food.
I never forget the time that we came south, okay? And Steve thought he saw a Big Boy, so we go pulling into the place, we go in to eat, and he looks at their menu and he's like, babe, this isn't a Big Boy, but they got the Big Boy out there. Are you sure we're at the right place? I said, babe, it is the right place, but it's called Shiza or something like that. It wasn't Big Boy, it's a knockoff Big Boy. She said, stop, I'm craving a Frosty.
And just going out for a Frosty.
I just found out there's a Culver's here in Knoxville. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Man.
in it or in the suburb? Because there's one I think by Turkey Creek.
Oh. Let me see. It's
Jim, looks like Indiana
that's-
boy, looks like you're going on a little excursion. I want some Culvers.
Kingston Pike in Knoxville.
Okay. Oh, I think
I know some people like that that Pals and everything, but when I drive past it, I'm not eating something that come from a restaurant with a hot dog on the front of it. And you can't get into it. It's lined up all the way around, and I'm like, no, if I can't sit down and go in and enjoy it, I mean, I just don't. I don't. No.
A lot of the restaurants out there have cut out they won't allow the indoor eating, which I think is pretty good in a way.
But after you had a burger at Culver's or their shakes or their ice cream, these other ones are just like.
One combination I really like from Culver's, if you don't want chocolate and you want like a vanilla shake with the caramel swirled in is very good.
I mean, I've never had anything very bad there. I think I've had their burgers. Jim's got their fish and chips.
Yes.
We don't have a Pals out here, do you?
Have you been there for the walleye during Lent? The walleye dinner is really good.
No.
Very good.
We've had fish. Yeah, I think I've had a fish sandwich or something. I mean, it just seems like nothing. It's just the way they make it and their ingredients and their service is very good. Very good.
Yes, it is.
I've never had. We had the one back in Indiana in Clarksville, and we loved it. We really did. And they give you a number and they bring it out to you.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of the times I will get the actual dinner instead of the sandwich. So like if I did the fish, I can get 2 or 3 pieces of fish. Then they give you 2 sides and a dinner roll with the drink.
You get your money's worth.
I mean, yeah, it's $14,
You-
but it's worth it.
Yeah. You get your money's worth, and
Yeah.
it's hot. It's not something that's been sitting back there under
No,
one of those
trust
heat
me,
lights.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I like about
And they're
certain
bur-
places is they give it to you fresh. You know, it's like boom, it's up, it's at your car. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
And
You're
while
not
you're
sitting
waiting,
there
and while you're
like
waiting for
McDonald's.
it, yeah. And while you're waiting for it, if you want to go to their freezer, you can get their little pints of ice cream or the ice cream cake.
Okay, Matt, now
yeah.
you're making me hungry.
Aaron said I haven't done that. Woo.
But I had never been to one before in my life. And then when they put that one there in Clarksville back in Indiana, I was like, what's this? And we went in there and I was like,
Here's the
this
one.
is my favorite
Friends with-
place. Yeah.
Yes. There you go, Kendra. There's a reason to go see Matt. He can take you on a date there.
Yeah, that's the one off of Kingston Pike in Knoxville. Yeah, that's the one out there. Our friends in Lenore City would go there after, when things opened, and they were like, "Oh gosh, the line, you were waiting well over an hour if you went
Well-
through the drive-through."
When we flew in,
Mhm.
when we flew in the other night, a couple weeks ago here, that's what Libby wanted was Culver's. And when we got here on the weekend, oh my God, the line went out and down the highway. And I told her, I was like, you will get it during the week, like when it's their slow times, because the weekends around here, I notice every place is super busy, like super busy. There's a Starbucks right here at the end, and that's very new. It was just built last year. The line goes from where the window is all the way back around the building, down out this way and back this way. A line. I was
yeah.
like,
I am
"God,
really,
you're kidding me."
I'm kind of surprised they haven't put one like in Pigeon Forge. I really am.
A Starbucks? There is one.
No,
There's-
I mean a
there's Starbucks.
Culver's in Pigeon Forge.
Oh,
I'm really
yeah.
surprised.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the
yeah.
place that might be coming into Tennessee in the near future. And if they do, I'm guessing they're going to be either in Knoxville, in the Sevier County area, and in Nashville. It's a place by us that's really good for food and a winery.
Is it Whataburger?
No, this is a high-end restaurant.
Hello, traveling
Yeah.
Salvations. How are you?
I know. Supposedly Whataburger they're supposed to be bringing one here. I don't know where, but they're supposed to be bringing one to Tennessee.
Whataburgers, they usually put them up in big cities. They don't just
Cooper's
put
Hawk
them.
Winery and restaurants. They're all over here.
Well, there's supposed to be something going in Gatlinburg. Guy, what's that guy's name?
Oh, Guy Fieri.
What is it?
Guy Fieri.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got a restaurant opening up down there.
but I haven't seen no signs of anything. So no.
Bone Daddy said, "Is it a high-end restaurant, Matt?"
Yes. Yeah. But where you save is if you join the wine club, where I think it's $19 a month. You get discount on food, and then you get a bottle of wine a month, and then they add up. So if you don't go there for 3-4 months, you have 4 bottles of wine waiting for you.
That you
Well,
have
you
to
can really get
that
there.
that you get the bottles for free,
Yeah, you get one free with the club.
and you get to take it home with you.
You can take it home, or you can have it there at the restaurant.
Damn, where do I sign up? No, I'm joking.
No, if they spread out, it's really good. And then if it's your birthday or anniversary, you get complimentary champagne, and then for dessert, they'll send you truffles or chocolate covered strawberries. And
Oh, I
their,
love
then-
truffle.
their food
Oh, I
is so
love
good. Their steak is awesome. Everything's good there. Fish, you name it.
I love truffles. Oh, truffles, truffles.
That is a very good deal. A very good deal.
Yeah. It
There
pays
you
for itself.
go. There's where he's going to take his first date.
Cooper's Hawk Winery.
I can't have wine,
Actually,
so
the-
burn you
Carla,
off.
there is one in, might be Ocala. Ocala, Gainesville, I think there's one down there.
We have a Wahlburgers too, Kendra, in Detroit. It's in Greektown.
Yeah. Well, the one brother lives in St. Charles, in Illinois, by me. I
Yeah.
think that's Donnie,
Yeah.
because he wants to put one out there. That's the big news.
But I tell you what, that Margaritaville, you're paying for the name when you go in
Yeah.
there to eat.
I don't think
Yeah,
it's
that's what I
very
heard.
good.
And it was not, it's not good. It's not. I mean, that's just my opinion, but
Yeah.
no.
That's what my mom said. We didn't have that, but we had a cheeseburger in paradise.
Yeah, that's
And-
about what just nothing fancy, but something simple. And
And it was good in the beginning, but then their food went downhill and it was all overpriced. It was, you're paying for the name. Because my mom
Yeah.
went there and she's like, what? I mean, yeah, they're sliders, but they're nothing to brag about.
Right. Well, that's the
And my
same way
son-
with. Go ahead, Susan.
when our son went to spring break down there in Florida, they went to it down there, and he was telling me it was pretty well about the same as it is the one we have up here. He goes, "You're paying for the name. It's nothing to brag about," and he thought it was overpriced food.
That's the same way when we went the very first time I ever went to Paula Dean's restaurant. It was very
Yeah.
good, very delicious, very professional. Like
Mhm.
if you wanted seconds on something, they went and got it. Well, last year when we were there, Steve and I went there for dinner one night, and it was like I got sick. Not saying I got sick on their food, I just got sick. I don't know if it was just because it was so hot or whatnot. I got sick. And like
Yep, Paula
Steve-
Dean, you're paying for the name.
Steve
Yeah.
asked for seconds, they didn't bring it. So, it was
Yeah.
different.
That's one restaurant we won't go back to either. I mean, it's when you have to pay for the name. I mean, the food's nothing extraordinary out of the unusual.
Now you've
It's
ate
not
at the
worth it.
Wood Grill, haven't you, Susan?
Mm-hmm.
And how do you like that? How did you like that?
It was all right, but I've had better. It was all right.
I love that pizza place that you took us all to.
Yeah, Big Daddy's Pizza. We love that one.
Yes, that was
It's
really
a wood,
good.
it's a wood fired pizza, and I think that gives it a little flavor in there.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the video. That's the live stream I saw with Will and Dawn and
Mhm.
Christina and Jeremy.
Yeah. Okay. So I have a
They-
question for you guys.
They all went there.
Who likes sushi here?
Not me. Mm-mm.
Okay.
No,
Can you
I
get
am not
sushi?
eating raw fish.
Can you get
Mm-mm.
sushi without the meat in it?
I'm not eating raw.
Yes, but then it's not considered sushi. They're just called vegetable rolls.
Is
So
it any good?
yeah, I mean, I get one that's. I'm sorry, people that don't like avocado. I know there's a couple, but there's an avocado and cucumber roll that's really good. But you put wasabi on it, it covers the flavor.
Does it really?
Yeah,
I
It's
just don't like.
wasabi
I
is
can't
hot.
have fish, so that's why I always wanted to try it, but I didn't know if you could get it without.
I mean, there's one called the California roll. It's made with imitation crab. If you can have that,
Nope, can't have
Nope.
anything that has a shell.
so you can't have any. You can't have any fish at all. Shrimp.
No, I'm not allowed to, but like I'm gonna be honest with you, I eat a cod here and there, but it's got to be like my dad has a really bad shellfish allergy and he can't eat anything. Like he's not supposed to eat shrimp, and he does. And afterwards, he goes home and takes 2 Benadryl because this all closes up.
Ooh.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
Like he's got to watch like his your flu shots. He can't have the whites of an egg. Okay, so if you make sunny side up eggs, he can only eat the yolk in the middle. He can't eat the white
Yeah.
part around it. Highly allergic to it.
Wow.
There's whites in your flu shots. There's egg whites in your flu shots.
Yes. Yes.
And so when he goes to get his flu shot every year, he's got to sign a piece of paper saying that he knows that that's in there. And behind it, they give him a Benadryl shot just in case it flares up his allergy.
Wow.
But yeah, so he's not supposed to eat anything that has shellfish in it whatsoever because it closes his windpipe right off.
Yeah.
So he'll go to Applebee's and get the shrimp menu. He'll order the family shrimp and he'll eat it. Then he goes home and takes 2 Benadryl. I'm like, Dad, what if something happens between there and here? And he's like, I'll survive. But no, like cod. And my dad's an advocate fisherman, everything. So, but we would go and just, I like cod myself. I've never really tried anything else because I'm just fish in general. But I know like tilapia is really good. I've heard flounder is really good.
Salmon's one of the best with the omega-3s and the fish
Salmon and
oils.
walleye is really good. Now I've had smoked salmon and I've had smoked walleye. I just, I dabble. I don't full on eat. I'm like, oh, let me try a little piece. And then, okay, I'm good. They're like, are you sure you don't want more? Yep, I'm sure.
So basically, we wouldn't be going out for a New Orleans style dinner with the alligator and the what was that? The crawfish or the crawdads or the gumbo.
Nope. But I'll tell you what,
gumbo.
I'll eat some squid.
Oh,
Ew.
I've had squid. That's good.
Yeah, squid wings.
Bro.
And
No,
then
I've had calamari.
I like dried squid.
That's
where they
good.
dry it out and then you can break a piece off and then eat it that way. That's good.
Susan, you wouldn't want to go to a Greek restaurant with me then and get the platter?
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Oh boy.
Give me American food that I can pronounce and I can look at.
I bet we'll try some of them big snails.
All American food. Huh?
Snails? Escargot?
Yeah, I bet we'll try some of them.
Oh no, you want to eat snails?
Yeah, you guys are gonna make me gag. Stop.
Yeah. I've had the baby woods. You can go to the Asian market here and actually buy the baby.
Asian market again.
Yeah.
I got better things to spend my money on.
Okay, so when we went to Florida one time, we left Orlando and we went over to Tampa, St. Petersburg, Largo, and then we come back up and came across Tallahassee. And then went into Alabama, Louisiana, then up into like Biloxi, Mississippi, and then into Memphis and all that. Well, as you go that way, it's all about Southern foods. So you have your I've never seen so much catfish in a 7-Eleven gas station cooked up and ready to be served when we went that way. So you got your catfish, you got your gumbo, you had your okra, you had your collard greens. Oh my God.
Yes.
You sound like
I read what Kendra wrote.
You sound like you're in the.
Well, he doesn't have to eat that while he's with you, Kendra. He can go out with the boys and eat that with the boys.
That's why you have sake with it. It helps it.
Oh, now you're trying to get her drunk. Collard greens are good for you, Carla. They cause Popeye arms.
we have this. I think it was Fishman's Dock. I got that calamari from.
Oh, wow.
See, I like spinach, but it's gotta be baby spinach that's not cooked, like on a sub. Or there's a Greek recipe. It's called a spinach pie, where it's spinach and feta cheese and onions wrapped in filo dough. That is really good.
Yeah, there's a place
Rice.
I want to go to. Marty.
Y'all through underwater, Matt.
Yeah, it's hard to hear you, Matt. You might. Do you have the mic covered?
No, I gotta go out and come back in and get that.
Okay. Yeah, I want to go to Louisiana. I think that would be fun. Just add a little vinegar on it, Carla. It hides the ugly.
I love spinach and asparagus.
Yes. And Brussels sprouts.
There's no collard greens. No way.
Oh, I love collard greens. Give me some white vinegar. Pour on
Yes, and a little bit of bacon.
Y'all are nasty. Nasty.
I'm not even from the South, and I like that stuff.
That's some good.
I hate grits. I hate grits.
Oh no, I won't eat grits.
I like the cheesy kind, the cheesy grits.
No, gross. Grits are nasty.
That looks like freaking baby food.
We go to this.
Can you imagine if I had the rice cereal as a taste tester at that baby shower party?
I would have spit that out. Grits.
We have this church that does a breakfast once a month. They used to, but not now due to the situation that we're in. There was this cook that did the cooking, and he made the best grits. They were cheesy grits or whatever, and Dad's not a big fan of them either. But boy, when he got a hold of them, he fell in love with them.
Yeah.
You can disguise them all you want, but they're still grits.
You can have the grits all you want. It's not happening here.
When my uncle first had grits.
What the hell is that?
It's Abby. Abby's letting you know she don't want grits either.
That's right.
She'll take the bacon, but she don't want grits.
That's right.
My uncle told me one time, he said when he was in the Navy and he was served grits, he didn't know what it was. He thought it was oatmeal, so he was adding milk and butter to it. And they're like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Well, this is how I have my oatmeal." And they said, "That's not oh no." He thought it was cream of wheat. He's like, "No, that's not cream of wheat. That's grits."
Ew,
I love cream of wheat.
Ew.
Hey, Carla.
Hi, Carla.
Hey. I love me some cream of wheat. I love me some grits. Ooh.
I don't think I've had the cream of wheat.
It's just like grits or oatmeal, but runnier.
What is wrong with you people?
Well, Carla and I will be going out to eat a lot.
I would try it when you were down.
Right? God, Matt, I'm going to gain like 20 pounds when you're down here.
Mine's a texture thing. Like it's a texture. I have problems with textures.
I have a problem with never trying things.
You know, it's funny, Carla, you say that because when last time I was down in Florida, I gained 7 pounds. And you know why? Because when I went to Swampy's, I had to have that deep fried cheesecake.
Oh, Swampy's. Yeah.
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 Libby's trying to
deep fried cheesecake is the best thing if you ever get
Libby's
to try
trying to
that.
talk me into taking her to the Cheesecake Factory, guys.
We have a Cheesecake Factory here.
That's good.
Oh, yeah. We got one here.
We went to one in California last year, and the piece was big enough for 3 people to eat off of.
I've
Right?
never been to the Cheesecake Factory.
If
My
you like
daughter
cheesecake,
goes to
Kenneth, it's the place to go.
my daughter goes and eats at the Cheesecake Factory a lot, and I always make her bring me home a slice of plain cheesecake.
I like strawberry cheesecake.
I've
See,
never
I
tried
love
strawberries,
cheesecake,
so
but I drive John crazy. He's like, "Don't you like chocolate or caramel or strawberries or something on your cheesecake?" And I'm like, "Nope, I'm a cheesecake purist.
That's how I am.
The
Amen
plain,
to
the
Give me
that.
my
better.
plain cheesecake."
Amen,
Amen.
my friend.
I can
Oh,
accept
okay.
The hell are you talking to now?
Well, apparently my new boyfriend,
Oh, okay.
I'm a
As long
boy.
as he treats you better than me.
because Matt needs an Amazon.
Oh,
He needs a girl that hunts and fishes and all that. I don't know. I missed
I
something.
can see
but
why
whatever.
Matt's not
Amazon
being
the
kissed.
woman, not the company.
Matt, I can
Right?
see why you're not getting kissed, eating all that crap.
Just
well,
jealous
as long
because
as he treats you better than me.
Kendra,
I'll
this was a
take ya.
different
No,
live
he's going to
stream.
take me to all these great restaurants and make me gain like 200 pounds.
Okay, now I'm jealous.
Because he's like, food, man. Florida's got awesome food. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to get so much fatter.
Well,
Okay, now I'm
well,
jealous.
Carla, you were asking about there's 4 Cooper's Hawks in Florida. What's up here? Jacksonville,
Uh-huh.
Tampa, and 2 in Orlando.
Well,
Tampa's
we're like
closer.
45 minutes from Orlando.
Okay.
And he
Yeah.
he
Oh, yeah,
can serenade you too, Carla.
Yeah,
He
we're
can
like an
sing
hour and
to
a half
you.
from Tampa. Do what?
He can sing to you there, Carla.
And Ma-
Oh, this is true.
he
can
sing
play
a
me
little
some
Frank
smooth
Sinatra.
jazz.
And
Listen, stop stealing my boyfriend.
he can sing a
Hey,
little Frank
Kendra,
Sinatra, and you'll be wooed.
Kendra, we're going to fight over Matt now. All you got to do now is go out here and kill a hog or deer or a gator and skin it, and you got him.
Oh, Crystal, that'll be my criteria. Question 1. Can you cut out the pea sack of a deer? Yes or no?
Yes.
The what?
Carla.
What are you doing?
Listen,
What
Matt.
is that?
Technically the bladder and the scent glands.
Okay, gotcha. I
Hey,
have
Kendra,
to-
you can win if you can kill a deer and have it gutted, skinned, and processed in under an hour.
I
If you
can
can
have
cook
someone
for
do it.
him.
Having someone do it for me, does that count?
Nope, you got to do it.
Oh
Okay,
no.
I have to interrupt for a moment.
Why?
Do you plan on food tonight?
I told you we're having burritos.
Okay, homemade or restaurant bar?
Oh, hell no, I'm not going up there on the restaurant. It's crazy up there.
You can order food in. I mean,
They don't deliver from there.
DoorDash does.
Not
Uber
from
Eats
there.
does.
Not from
Was
there.
there one Mexican restaurant still?
I gotta go up there and get it.
There we go.
Lily, seriously, you're rolling again?
Okay, but there's also Taco Bell and other Mexican
Well,
restaurants.
Taco Bell ain't Mexican. Bite your tongue.
That's
Okay.
not a true Mexican
There's
place.
Taco Bell and other Mexican restaurants out there in the world.
I'm
They
making
do-
burritos. Go away. Quit
Okay,
being a pain
that's
in my
what I
ass.
wanted to know.
What's that Mexican
Oh.
place over here by you guys?
That's
It's called Loco
Oh, that's
what?
the Mexican place I was trying to remember that I went to down there. Don Pepe's. It was in a house. It was in an old house.
In Ocala?
Yeah, no, in Denellen.
Denellen.
It's off of Pennsylvania Avenue, which everything
I know
is.
the place. I've never been there, though.
Don
Okay,
Pepe's,
but
Don
he's
Pepe's is
gonna
really
take
good.
you to restaurants to eat food. Now I'm jealous. I want the food. Fuck
I'll
you
take
and give me
you.
the food. I want.
Watch your mouth.
I'll take you.
Thank
Local. We have pork chop, mashed potatoes.
Don't worry, John. You're invited too.
John, I'd feed you.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, we'll drag your butt along.
Cause food, yo, food.
You make me mad, though. I'm going to push you out into traffic.
That's all right.
There you go, Matt. Matt, see what kind of gal you're getting? She's going to push you out of the car.
Hey, that just tells me she wears the pants in the family.
Oh, my good Lord.
Well, not right now, but you know, hey, we aren't going there.
Behave, guys, behave.
I wasn't
Do I
intentionally
have
gonna.
to?
Yes, please.
But okay, I have to leave because I cannot moderate myself very well.
You're like
No.
me. I have no filter either.
He don't have that filter either.
No. You have a much better filter than I do.
Well, it's not past 10 o'clock, so we can't do that. And I got to get ready.
He killed and ate his filter.
And yeah,
I was never born with one.
Go away.
yeah, and Crystal's 10 o'clock would mean my 12 and your 1 in the morning.
Yeah,
Right.
That'd be a late night.
Who goes
Oh
on?
wow! I just got it. I just got a
That's the one that we
notification.
were up until 4 in the morning.
I know when
Guys,
NTO was live with their miniature golf.
Oh yeah,
Guys.
they're live now.
No,
Yeah.
I just got
Yeah.
a
they're
notification.
getting ready to
That,
go off.
I just got a notification that Carpetbagger just hit 300,000 subscribers.
Wow.
I don't think I've
We
got.
did it, Lee. We did it, Lee. Are you being cute? You rotten dog.
Leave that doggy alone. He's so cute.
You need a bath. You went out and rolled in the dirt.
No, I
Dirt.
did not.
I'm
Thank God it's
sorry.
only the dirt and
I
not
took a
something
shower
else.
today.
All right, I'm gonna hop off so Crystal can go get her dinner going. All this
Yeah, because
food
it's
talk.
going on 6
Yeah.
o'clock, and I'm going to have a house full going, what's for dinner? How come you're not
Oh,
cooking?
no.
Gotta cook, guys.
I love you all.
We love you
Love
too,
you.
Kendra.
Bye,
Thursday.
guys.
Thursday.
Bye.
Thursday.
Okay.
See
Thursday.
you later, guys.
Thursday. I got you.
Yep.
I love
See
you
you.
all.
Talk to you guys
8
later.
o'clock Thursday, guys.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. See you guys later.
Bye.
Carla. Mwah.
Mwah.
All right, guys. Thursday night, 8 o'clock, we'll play What's in Your House. Come join us. Let's have some fun. And I will see you on Thursday at 8 p.m.